The encouragement of being involved and the encouragement of volunteerism has allowed me to make it a priority in my life. I'm a volunteer weekly at Pet Pal Animal Shelter, and I've also become involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters through our community partnership with that organization. ECOT really displays the commitment that the Rays have not only to this community but also to its employees, to strengthen our community and to transform our lives by volunteerism.
The ECOT program, established in 2008, has been a huge success for the Tampa Bay Rays organization, as employees like Devin have unselfishly given of their time through the team and on their own. Here at the Chi-Chi Rodriguez Academy and Golf Club, Rays employees arrive early on a weekday to help clean and paint for the Boys and Girls Club at the Bob James Education Center.
The volunteer program really is endorsed from the top down with our owner Stu Sternberg and our other executive vice presidents, and they know what it means to the employees. It provides goodwill and leadership opportunities and a way to get out there in the community and just get your hands dirty and do something outside the office once in a while, and we really reap the benefits of that.
If someone asks me to do a program, I hope I'm enthusiastic about it to cause them to want to do the programs and the projects that we have. There's a lot of things to do out there for an employee or for a person in general, and they're very easy to do. You show up, you get the lay of the land, and then you can provide the assistance that is necessary, and it's so easy. All it takes is a little time.
My philosophy is that deep down people want to help people. That's our nature. And oftentimes people they don't know how to help. And the beauty about ECOT is that we have an entire staff now that know how to help, know where to go. They can get involved. And I think it just brings out that inner working of the human being that really does want to help others.
To be able to present an idea to the committee and say, hey, I would really love to reach out to this particular organization and have an opportunity to volunteer there and give time that I otherwise would have had to do outside of work means a lot to me. It kind of completes my life that I have the work and then I have my family and then I also have this volunteer aspect where I can give back.
In 2012, we had over 4,000 volunteer hours combined in all of our volunteer efforts, which the rate attributed to volunteer hours currently is just under $22 an hour. So if you do the math, the Rays volunteers invested over $90,000 in the community in 2012. Overall, since the program started in 2008, we've done over 13,000 hours, which is just under $300,000 in investments into the community just by volunteering, skills-based labor.
Those impressive numbers have helped to build a family culture amongst Rays employees working and playing together due in large part to ECOT. The organization has been able to excite the community for its play on the field and enrich it with its work off of it. Benefiting directly from the program is Feeding America Tampa Bay, part of the largest domestic hunger relief organization in the country and locally serving 10 counties in West Central Florida.
Today there are some 700,000 people in our community that are hungry, 250,000 of which are children. The work that the Rays are doing today will directly affect children across a significant part of the community. And I think it's one of the great values that the Rays bring to us and to all of us here in the Tampa Bay region is that they're not localized to one particular cause or one particular area, but they realize that their influence and impact can be much broader.
We're sorting through all the boxes that they have donated from places like Walgreens or CVS. We're putting them into different crates and stuff, just sorting them, organizing them, packing them up, weighing them, and so they can go out on their trucks.
We're on the front lines, and it's amazing what Feeding America does in terms of delivering food throughout our community. So we're here helping out. If we can do it in a hustle and bustle fashion, that's great. And if some organizations are watching this on TV, maybe they'll get inspired to do this and to come out here and volunteer.
The time put in by the Rays employees is not seen as hard work by them, and friendly competition that often takes place between professional athletes is evident at a community event such as this.
We're having a little fun even here. We broke up into 2 teams today and we're having a nice friendly competition just among ourselves because, with the baseball you have a lot of competitive people, so try to bring that to all of our events and stuff, even as it's for fun and there for community. I think my team's winning right now, so we're off to a good start.
Without volunteers, without programs of this nature, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. There's not a more premier partnership in the Tampa Bay area than the Rays, the cachet that they carry, the substance and style that they are of the community. On behalf of the folks that will have a meal on their table tonight, on behalf of the child who is hungry or the senior who can't stretch their budget enough, thank you to the Rays for being willing to A, work here on a project like this, but B, bring awareness to the issue of hunger in our community.
When Inside the Rays, pitching in continues.
That is an added factor that I think expresses just how cool of a place we're trying to make this for employees.